Well, well, well. Oh, I got it on backwards. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Trust the power T. Trust the chain. I don't know how the crap we won that game. I don't care how we won that game. I don't care. I don't care if it was ugly. I don't care if it was nasty. I don't care how it happened. We beat the Florida Gators, so I don't care. A win is a win is a win. Yes. I knew when I put this chain on today that something positive would happen, and something positive happened. Woo! Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Holy shnikes. Woo! Oh my gosh. Shocking. Let me see if Chili Willie's, what he's up to. Oh my gosh, unbelievable. I told you folks that we were going to bring hell with us.
You tell them I'm coming, and hell's coming with me, you hear? Hell's coming with me!
The T is coming with me. The T is coming with me. Oh my gosh. I might have to frame this thing. If it keeps winning like it's winning, a national title in baseball, beating the Florida Gators, I mean, this thing's magical. And no, it's not for sale. Absolutely not. Not for any price. Oh, let's see. I know Nico won't run. I get it. I understand that. I know everybody's upset because it was ugly. Look, we may just have to realize that Nico's a freshman. We just may have to realize that he's a freshman. I'm sorry, he just is. And I know he's a red shirt freshman, but he played no games last year except the Citrus, and that's it. And it just, he's going to make freshman mistakes, which he made. But you know what? We won the ball game. We beat Florida, and that's worth a lot because you folks know that I hate the Gators. Now, I don't hate them, but I hate them. And that's just the way it is.
Let the hate flow through you.
Emperor Palpatine knows. He knows. It is what it is. You know what? I know what we need right now.
Roadhouse.
Yep. We need Roadhouse. Holy shnikes. I felt so good when I put this on today, even though I was worried. And we'll go over the numbers here in a minute. And I know it wasn't great. I know it was ugly as crap. Our defense won the game. Let's just be right on the button on that. The defense won the game. We can give them all the credit just about. And Dylan Sampson. Dylan was not going to be denied. He decided, I'm going to score this touchdown. And here's the one thing that I do like. First of all, going for it on the 10-yard line, our 10-yard line, Josh Heupel has got some cojones. They're about this big. And I was so glad he did that because it's like we cannot punt the ball back to them, which was fantastic. I loved it. Even if it wouldn't have worked, at least we know that he's crazy confident. And I'm okay with that. Go for it. Jeez, that was the most, I cannot begin to tell you how stressed I was in that game. And it's Florida.
You tell them I'm coming, and hell's coming with me, you hear? Hell's coming with me!
I've been working on some things for y'all. I knew y'all'd be in a celebratory mood. Yes. Excellent. I'm so pleased. I'm ever so pleased. Oh, we need, you know what? How about those passes on the 25-yard line in overtime? Instead of just running the ball up the middle, they threw it twice. He's got some confidence in Nico, and I know everybody's going to pile on Nico. I understand it. I get it. Everybody's angry because Nico didn't ball out. He had a couple of passes that looked like they were going to be touchdowns, and they barely missed. And we may just have to accept he's a freshman. I don't want to. He's the $8 million man. Nobody wants to. But here's what I can tell you. That defense understood. Here's what the defense understood.
He's hooking. He's hooking. Damn, Rod, come on. What's the matter with you?
Tomorrow. Let's do it tomorrow.
There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow.
Yeah. That was James Pierce, by the way. I believe that was James Pierce's Apollo Creed. There is no tomorrow. The relief, I almost can't tell you how relieved I am right now, folks. I really can't. There are no words to describe how relieved I am. Uh-oh, I missed something here. Oh, defense was awesome. Oh, gosh, I know. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. RK Pope says the defense was awesome, but the Josh Heupel offense, play calling, and Nico are suspect. Nevertheless, go Big Orange. There's nothing suspect about Josh Heupel's offense. There's not. The suspect is we have a freshman, and he's playing like a freshman. It's very frustrating. I couldn't agree more with this statement. That fumble almost made me sick. And he was going to run for 20 yards on that, by the way. He was wide open. He could have run for 20 yards. And you know what it had done? It had triggered his brain to, oh, my God, I can do this all the time. Because they don't respect him running at all. They don't think he can, and he absolutely can. And there was another play where it looked like he got a first down and they didn't review it. And there's no way he was out of bounds. I saw the replay. It's like, dang it. I'd have called a timeout on that one. But that's me. Let's see. Ugh. Austin, I got to agree with you, my man. That's absolutely correct. Holy shnikes. Let me see. God, there's so many comments. And I'm trying. I'm one dude. I was in my recliner. Here's another hospital comment. I get it. Oh, that was the same guy. He's really – are you okay, Austin? No, Alex is he's a head coach, dude. It ain't happening. Look, it's not Josh Heupel throwing the ball. Josh Heupel went for it at the 10-yard line. 4th and 1 on the 10-yard line. Believe me, Josh Heupel's as confident as any human being that ever walked. I promise you. And he won a national title, by the way. Let's not forget that. He's not some, little delicate flower. You show me somebody that's won a national title as a quarterback, believe me, confidence is not a problem for him, and he knows what he's doing. His offense has been unbelievable. Oh, your battered dude. My battered Vols syndrome is solely based on those damn Gators. Because I just can't stand them. I just can't stand them.
Let the hate flow through you.
Damn, that Palpatine. He sucks. Oh, my gosh. Y'all have got to be so relieved. I know y'all have got to be so incredible. And I know we did. Look, I get it. Was it a great win? Like, oh, my God. We could have beat them by 20 with that. Our defense. How did they only score 3 points in that first half when we literally did everything on the offensive side to hand them points? We did everything but run backwards into the end zone for them, and they scored 3 points. James Pierce, play of the game, the fumble, 7-point turnaround right there. James Pierce. James played great. I don't want to hear anybody tell me that, oh, James hadn't been showing up. He did everything. If Nico would run the ball, I'm just going to tell you, if Nico would run the ball, he would get so many yards. Nobody respects him to run. They don't expect him to, and they won't respect it until he does. That's just a fact. Let's just get real about it. But he can, and I think he will if they'll just let him do it. Just say, look, I need you. He'll do what Heupel asked him to do. Because here's the great thing that I loved about that ending, and this is important. Throwing that ball the way they did, instead of just sitting there waiting to kick the ball from the 25-yard line, Heupel said, I'm not going to sit there and sweat that field goal and hope this kid can make it, which is like making a 5-foot downhill breaker to win the Masters. Yeah, you might make it. You might shove it. You might pull it. You might throw up right in the line of the putt, and it's hard to putt through throw up. So he decided, you know what? We're just going to win. I'm so convinced that Josh Heupel is the right head coach. I mean, that going for it on the 10-yard line, I don't even know. That was so awesome. And even if he hadn't got it, you know what that does to the team? That says, not only do I believe in you, number one, but number two, I'm going to take you wherever you want to go. Don't wait on me because I got confidence. I'm waiting on you. Let's do it. I mean, I love that. I almost wanted him not to get it just so the team would be like, well, Josh is confident. Why aren't we? Sometimes you need something awful to happen. I'm so proud of, I know y'all are upset about the coaching, the offensive coaching. There's nothing wrong with Josh Heupel. Nothing. He was so, can you believe he passed the ball twice? All he had to do was set up for a field goal. And he said, no, that's not how we win. I'm just not going to do it. Loved it. The triple option. Somebody said, let's run the triple. How about the triple Lindy? I understand. Look, I'm concerned. I'm concerned at quarterback. I think we got a freshman. And it's not going to be pretty for a while. It just isn't. I'm not confident that he gets it yet. You know, I watched that kid, Lenoris Sellers for South Carolina. Very, very talented guy. I mean, he played great today, but he screws up under pressure. He's not used to that, dealing with that level of pressure. And he overthrew the guy in the end zone, which would have been the 2-point deal and all that. And it's hard when you got fresh. I can't believe Mertz got hurt. That was the weirdest thing. That was the weirdest injury. Nobody touched him. He was just backpedaling. And all of a sudden he's on crutches. What the crap happened there? I don't even know. I really don't know what happened to him. He looked like he was like something bad happened. I don't know that I've ever seen anybody, just a quarterback backpedaling and get injured to that level. I hope it's nothing major because, I mean, you gotta appreciate the guts of that guy. You know, he's been through a lot, and God, I don't like anybody getting hurt. That's what I can't understand. I can't understand that, how he got hurt bad enough. I don't know. That's extremely rare to see some. Here's the thing that I know about non-contact injuries. They're typically really bad for some reason. I don't know. We saw that with our basketball player. We saw that with Hendon Hooker. Now, I hope it's not an ACL or something crazy like that, but non-contact injuries, for some reason, they're typically not good. They just, I don't know why. Doesn't that seem weird to you? But we lost our point guard 2 years ago. Nobody touched him, went down. We lost Hendon Hooker. Nobody touched him, went down. And nobody touched Graham Mertz. Diego Pavia, he's unbelievable. Somebody's commenting here about Diego Pavia. I call him Superman for a reason, dude. He's Superman. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Ewers got hurt non-contact. I hope not. Man, I can't even get to all these, so many. I hope not. Surely it's not an ACL. My God. All he was doing was backpedaling. How can you tear your ACL that way? Man, I hope it's not. I'm telling you, that first quarter, folks, I mean, I was feeling a stress level like you can't believe. We were moving the ball beautifully. Nico's getting ready to go around the corner and run 20 yards, possibly even a touchdown, and he fumbles it because the running back holds the ball. Who knows who caused that, honestly. Probably both of them. And we'd have been 7-0. Nico's feeling great. He's running the ball. And then we get into our typical Florida bullshit that we always do. Sorry, but it's true. Whenever we play Florida, we start this choking crap. Oh, God. Why? Why is it always Florida? Why? Somebody tell me. I don't get it. I don't. But here's what I can tell you. Here's what the defense did today.
You tell them I'm coming, and hell's coming with me, you hear? Hell's coming with me!
I don't care how many times. I may play that again. Jeez. Let's see what Vol Fan Van says. Sometimes ugly is beautiful. You're right about that. Stop the CHP hate. You won't get it from me. You talking about Josh Heupel? You won't get it from me. I can promise you that. I'm all in on Josh. I've been all in on Josh Heupel since 2021 when we were up 28-0 on South Carolina and 35-7 on Missouri. And we had no defense. And I went, oh my God, what has this guy brought to us? It was a damn miracle. And we went 7-6, should have been 9-4. And then next year we went 11 games. So yeah, there'll be no, you'll never, have you ever heard me say anything bad about Heupel? I don't. I'm not going to do it. Yeah, okay, we're going to get into the other scores here because some crazy stuff's going on. Let me get in here, see what's going on with these college football scores. All right, so Ole Miss is up by 4 with 7 minutes left, and something's happened with Ohio State. Oh, Ohio State's down 1 point. Is it over? Oh, my God. Did Oregon win? Are you kidding me? Holy crap. Oregon won. You know, it was at Oregon. I told you that playing at Oregon's tough. That's a very difficult place to play. Texas beat the dog crap out of Oklahoma. God, they're going to be – folks, do you understand how arrogant Texas is going to be now? I don't know that Oklahoma can handle it because that's the team that and Texas A&M. But they got to play A&M at the end of the year. That's going to be a huge game. Man, A&M's going to have blood in their eye. But, yeah, let's take a look at these scores. Penn State, God, they're so lucky. Penn State's so lucky. Joy, look at daggone Mississippi State made a game out of that. Alabama's, they're lucky like us. Let's just call it what it is. Alabama and Tennessee are very lucky to get those wins today. Clemson played Wake Forest. Boy, that's a tough win. How'd you do it, Clemson? Oh, we played a really weak team that's not very good. Oh, well, congratulations. Oh, man. Sorry, Clemson, but I don't give you enough credit because of who you play. BYU beat the crap out of Arizona. Missouri, oh, congratulations, Missouri. You beat Little Sisters of the Poor. Pittsburgh lucked up, beat California. Holy crap. Illinois 50-40. Is that basketball? Schnikes. All right, well, that's interesting. Wow. So we got Ole Miss, the fake injury brigade. Oh, y'all tell me, has he been having false fake injuries? Y'all tell me, because I've not watched any of the Ole Miss game. I told you I'd be too stressed out too, and it was your job to keep up with Lane Kiffin because Ole Miss came out after 5 years of his BS fake injury crap. They came out 4 days after a viral video and some articles came out about his sorriness, and then also the South Carolina head coach meandering towards saying it's fake. Yes, fakes. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, okay. Next week, you know what I'm going to be doing. You know, one of my videos, what it'll be. Because I've told you I'm not letting that go. Yep, I've seen Kiffin time. Okay. I warned Ole Miss and Kiffin not to push me on that. Guess another viral video might just have to happen. And don't think I'll be nice about it either. Tennessee brought out the booze on those. Yeah, I know. Florida looked like they had a couple of fake-ass injuries. What more would you – but here's the thing. As much as I hate that, it was one or two, probably two. It wasn't 12. You know, Lane's made a career out of fake injuries. You know, he'll have like 10 or 12 in a game. What he did to Kentucky was a felony. In football talk, it was a felony. And then he did it to South Carolina, and he was up 3 touchdowns. He can't – it's muscle memory for him and his team. They're so used to being sorry and that cheating crap, allegedly. Cheating son of a biscuit eater. Well, who is? Hold on. I bet she is. Allie's a very nice person, by the way. She's a super nice young lady. I'm not going to give her any grief. She's had me on her show, and she knows that I can't stand Florida. And I'll say it again. I don't hate them. I just hate them. Let me show you.
Let the hate flow through you.
I can't help it. Let's see. Carla, let's see. Michael White. Because he didn't want him to end up. Well, crap. Hendon got hurt. Carla, Hendon got hurt. And nobody touched him. So, I mean, you can do that in practice, honestly. A lot of people think it had something to do with the sand on the field, which is, I don't know. Carla's in my comments quite a bit. Let's see. Please make it ugly. Hey, that was an ugly, ugly win, and I don't care. I'm telling you, when it comes to Florida, I told you today that I thought it would be a really close game and that we would win. What did I say, 20-14 or something? Or crap, I don't even know what the final score was. I'm so stressed. 23-17. I think I was 20-14 or something. I'd have to look back at my old video from earlier today. I don't care. If it's 1 point against Florida, it might as well be a million. Yeah, I'd love to rip them to shreds up and win by 30, but we just can't do it. We choke in the first quarter for some reason. I mean, we're just marching down the field like it's nothing. Nico's getting ready to go around the corner for 20 and put it in the end zone or at least close. Fumble. We did it 2 years ago. You remember we threw it to the tight end, the Swiss Army knife tight end. He catches it on the 10. He goes down to the 5 and fumbles. Same damn thing. Your comments. Yeah, I'm Vol fan. Dude, that play calling in the overtime, there are no words to describe how happy I am with that they threw the ball twice. Because here's what it does. It tells Nico, I have confidence in you. I trust you. And if you're a player and your coach does that and you did it in overtime, it's like it's a confidence builder. For a freshman, he said, I don't care what happens. I trust you. I'm going to let you throw the ball twice. And all he had to do was run the ball. And I can tell you what most coaches would have done. They'd have run the ball 3 times up the middle. If they get a first down, great. If they don't, they'll kick the field goal. Josh Heupel said, absolutely not. That's not how we're winning. I'm going to win the way I win. And he had confidence, and I loved it. I loved every second of it, and I wasn't complaining about it. I was like, yes, throw the ball. I think that's so important. You've got to have confidence. If you want to win a championship, you'd better be too confident, honestly, because you're not going to back your way into a title of any kind. You won't. You will not ever back your way into a championship. I don't give a crap It'll never happen. Won't. Yeah, you're right. And that's worth something, folks. He may not have played his best game, but guess what? He's 1-0. Aaron, I totally agree with you on that. Let's take a look at his numbers. I know they weren't that good. I'm not thrilled. Let me get into that here. Let's see. Let's take a look. I've got them right here. All right, here we go. Graham Mertz, 11 for 15. He was having a good game. DJ, 9 for 17. Nico, 16 for 26. 1 INT. Dylan Sampson, 27 for 112. Dylan played great with 3 touchdowns. Way to go, Dylan. Way to go, man. Congratulations. You played great. Dylan Sampson played great. I thought Deshaun Bishop played well. Brew McCoy played tough. He's hurt, by the way. Let's see. Squirrel White, he's hurt. 5 for 71. Good for you, Squirrel. Brazil played well. Nimrod came in and made a great catch. Dante played, so he wasn't too hurt, but he was hurt. So, but the defense was unbelievable. Let me see if I can get into the defensive categories here. All right, let me get into that. Team stats. Let's see what they did. They had more first downs. I knew that was coming. They had a little bit more yardage than we did. A little bit more passing. We had more rushing, barely. Penalties, that was good. At least we didn't have 10 like we normally do. They had the ball for 10 more minutes. Turnovers, 2. We had 2 turnovers. But here's what I can tell you. We stopped them multiple times on 4th down. Those are turnovers. You stop somebody on 4th down. I think we did it, twice? Those are turnovers. So, oh, man. We went into that overtime. I was like, and here's what I went into it thinking. I thought Nico needs something positive to happen to get him ready for Alabama. And I know this isn't anything great as far as how he's feeling, but sometimes I know a lot about sports, and I know about playing at a fairly high level. I did it in golf sometimes, and sometimes I choked. But here's what I can tell you. There are little things that happen in sports, like making an 8-footer for a par on 15 on a hole where you got a chance to win a title. And it just gives you confidence. And those 2 passes in overtime, they might get him rolling a little bit. And he didn't run the ball near enough like I wanted him to, but he ran it a few times. And when he runs, he's effective. He is an effective runner. God, I wish he would run more. See what y'all are saying here. Oh, yeah. He was, dude, James Pierce. He's got to be it's either him or Dylan Sampson or the player of the game. And who else? We had a couple other guys. Let me get into this because we had some other guys that really did well on defense. Let me see what we got here. Let me get into the defensive part. Team stats. Let's see. All right. Let me get – that's in the box score. I got to get down to the defense. Let's see. Punting. Wait a minute. Where's our – here we go. Here we go. This is where I want to be. Let's see what happened on defense. Crap. Where's our defense? That's either team – maybe they don't have it up yet. They may not have this up yet. They probably don't because it's not under a box score or whatever. They may not have the defensive stats in yet. So be it. Yeah, they don't. Okay. Well, understandable. Jeez, folks, how relieved are you? Enjoy this, folks. We don't get a lot of wins against Florida, and I don't care if it was in overtime. I could care less. We got it. I'm so glad we won that game. Did Vanderbilt beat Kentucky? I didn't see that in the scores. Let me see. Let me get into that. Let's see. I didn't get into those scores. Let me see here. Where is Kentucky? Where is Kentucky? Because they were playing Vanderbilt, right? And it was close. It was 7-7. Where the crap is that score? It's got to be here somewhere. This must be top 25 is what this crap is. Let's see. Teams. Darn it. Is that what this is? It's top 25? Yes, it is. Okay, here we go. Let's do SEC. Okay, here we go. Vanderbilt won. Are you kidding me? They won again. Vanderbilt won again. Diego Pavia. They got Diego Pavia. Alabama got Diego Pavia too. That guy, talking about the underdog, comes from New Mexico State, and he beat Auburn by himself. And Auburn could have got him out of the transfer portal, but no. We'll stay with Peyton Thorne. And I told him the whole time during the offseason to go get a dadgum transfer portal guy and get somebody that's, ready to roll. And they saw him in person. They saw Diego Pavia in person. Hugh Freeze did and said, meh, he's just lucky. Ha! Is he lucky now, Hugh? Is he lucky, Hugh? You knucklehead. God. Diego Pavia, Superman. You got to root for the guy. And what do you think they're doing in Nashville right now? They've got to be on cloud nine. They can't believe it. They beat Alabama and Kentucky back to back. Oh my God. There's no way. I'll bet they're partying down there in downtown Nashville like it's 1999. Some of y'all will get that. Big Vol Daddy, I know. Wait a minute. Where's Big Vol Daddy? Damn it, Big Vol Daddy, I can't get you. Big Vol Daddy, you want to come on for a minute? I'm going to send you an invite in case you do. If you don't, that's okay. Let me get BVD in here just in case. He'll have a measured attitude towards it just in case he wants to. We'll see. I sent you an invite in case you want to pop in. Might be getting late for you. It's 11:30. I don't know what your bedtime is. No, we can't fix our tackle play. We can't. I don't know why. We just can't. God, we spent so much money in that position too. Folks, we spent a lot of money at tackle. I'm just telling you, we spent a lot of money. There's BVD. I'm going to add him to the stage.
Hang on a second.
Oh, my God. Look at that hair. Woo!
You haven't seen the hair yet, John?
I had, but I thought it was a joke. I thought maybe you'd done it with some computer thing.
No, hell no. I did it with real dye. Yeah, like
all right,
2 weeks
give me
ago.
your opinion. I know you'll have an interesting opinion on this win. Oh, he's pausing. He's pausing.
Was that it? Was that it? Does that sum it up?
That's not enough. No, I'll need more than that.
Okay. Let me
Need you to be
bleep, tell you bleep, 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 beep, beep. Tell you something about this beep, beep, gut, beep, beep. I
How
can't
much cussing were you doing in the first quarter?
I was doing my normal amount of cussing, but I thought, you know what, we'll settle down in the second half. No, I really wasn't. I'll be honest with you. I was disgusted with this team the whole game, and to pull that game out in overtime was truly miraculous. I mean,
Yeah.
we had no business winning that game. What do you think?
Well, here's the thing,
I mean,
BBD.
They didn't either.
You've watched enough college football to know that when you get a win over Florida, you take it.
I know that.
And you don't give a damn how it happens. And I know you wanted Nico to play better. We should have killed him. The way our defense played, we should have killed him. Let's just be real. But Nico is not Hendon Hooker yet. And I don't know if he ever will be.
Let's talk about the defense for just a second. We missed a ton of tackles in that game.
Yeah, but we made some incredible tackles.
We did. We had some big. It's like, where do you start with this game? If you're in the film room tomorrow with the team, where do you even start?
Well,
Do you
first of
just
all,
get them all in there?
I'm thrilled with the defense. I'm thrilled because the offense did everything but throw them under the bus the entire game, with the exception of a couple of times. They gave Florida so many incredible positions on the field. They gave them the 30 twice. They gave them the 50 twice. I mean, they literally did everything but lay Florida into the end zone, and somehow they scored, 17 points, and that's it. We've not look, Oklahoma scored, 15? Arkansas scored 19, really 15. We gave them 4 of those. And that's
nobody scored 20 yet, right?
Yeah, nobody has scored 20, which means normally with a Josh Heupel offense, he never loses to anybody that scores under 20, ever.
Right.
But our offense is not playing like they should, and I can't get Nico to run. I can't get Nico to run. It's just not happening.
Has anybody in the comments blamed Mertz's injury on the turf yet?
Have you ever seen anything to equal that? He was
I never saw what happened.
He was literally just backpedaling like you would after you throw it a pass. And he was like moving back away from the defensive line. Didn't look like anything. I mean, it didn't look like anything. And suddenly grabbed his leg. Like it was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Honestly, it was 10 times weirder than the injury to Hendon Hooker. 10 times. When you see the replay, you're going to go, what just happened? There's no way he's hurt.
I don't know that I'll ever get to see the replay. It's like they never showed the replay.
I saw the replay. They showed it, and it was nothing. It was like, okay, he'll be fine.
Away, but
yeah, you'll get to see it, and you'll be like, I don't even know what happened. He was backpedaling. He barely you saw a little, like no big deal.
Right.
And suddenly he's on crutches. It was the weirdest injury I've ever seen in my life. And that's the God's honest truth. Never
I had
seen one like that.
One Florida fan that was over in my stream blamed it on the turf, which,
we have that turf is unbelievable down there. Tennessee's
what I thought.
It's beautiful. It's great.
You know a little something about turf management. They use sand for filler in these natural grass fields. What is that Bermuda grass that we play on?
I would assume that's Bermuda. It's almost got to be, or it's some sort of hybrid. But it looks beautiful, and there's nothing wrong with our field, and it's cut short.
That's what I thought.
That was some sort of a freak incident that makes no sense whatsoever. When you'll see the replay, I promise you, and you'll be like, he should be fine. What just happened? It's the weirdest injury I've ever seen. I thought he'd be back in the game. I thought he'd go in the locker room and he'd be fine, and he had some little sprained ankle or something.
You could tell by the way he was walking off the field that wasn't going to be a, back in the next series type deal. Did you see the end of the Oregon game?
No, I didn't see the end of it. I was too busy stressing about the Tennessee game. But they obviously
have you seen the highlights of it? Yeah, Will Howard basically pulled a Nico, and he ran the clock out on the last play of the game.
And ran out of bounds?
He didn't run out of bounds. He just it was a little bit different. Well, it was a lot different scenario. Ohio State needed, say, 15, 20 yards to get in field goal range to win the game.
Mm-hmm.
There was only 6 seconds left on the clock, and they had a timeout in their pocket. And he took off running up the middle and ran the clock out.
Well, that guy is a natural runner. He wants to run all the time. I'm not shocked by that, but that's probably a muscle memory thing or his head, because he's a big time runner. So who knows? But Milroe. Everybody's worried about. Look, Alabama just about lost to South Carolina, folks. I can promise you Alabama's not confident going in this game this weekend. They're not.
Neither team should be. Teams,
I'm not confident at all.
As fan bases, neither one of our fan bases should have a lick of confidence going into next week.
Yeah. Here's what I can tell you, though. I feel 1,000 times better because we beat Florida than I would be had we not beaten Florida. I'll just say
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I would be despondent right now because I just can't stand them. I can't stand Florida.
Well, I'm with you, man. And the season would have been over.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, at least now we're still alive, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Until that Reaper rings the bell at midnight, we're still in it, baby. Survive and advance.
We need to beat Alabama somehow, some way. I'm just hoping that those last 2 passes that Nico did and that Josh Heupel gave him the confidence to say, I'm going to let you throw twice in overtime, even though all we need is a field goal. I'm going to let you throw twice, which this is a guy that went for it on the 10-yard line, our own 10-yard line, 4th and 1.
Yeah.
He's got cojones. Josh Heupel's not afraid of shit. He's not.
That was some brass balls, wasn't it, to go for it?
I loved it. Even if we wouldn't have got it, I loved it because it sends the message to the team, I believe in you. I believe in you no matter what. You can play like dog crap. I'm still going to believe in you. As a player, I would have loved to coach doing that. I'd been like, I'd have run through a wall for him. If he's going to do that, get out of my way.
Have you heard anything more on Peely?
Nope, not a word. Not a word.
That one worries me.
I hope he's going to be okay, but you never know.
Yeah. I mean, was it the same leg? I mean,
well, see, he hurt his arm last year, and this looked like a leg issue.
Oh, I thought it was a leg issue that got him last year.
No, last year it was when is it? It was his arm. There was like a bicep tear or something. I hope he's not done for the season because that would be the end of his career. Because he's a great player, but you never know. We'll see. You know,
got LSU
and, not a good sign.
LSU and Ole Miss coming down to it. 4th quarter. Are you watching?
No, I haven't been. I was too stressed out to watch. I had my own
40,
problems.
45 seconds left. LSU's got the ball down 6 inside Ole Miss territory.
Really?
At the 28.
Pull it up.
2nd and 10.
Let's see here. It's got to be – that's Kansas State.
Oh, 3rd and 10. Nussmeier looking to come up big here. That dude can run too.
I thought he was more of a pocket passer, but I guess he can run. Oh, here we go. Let me put this on so I can watch it.
I can see now we got to get you another monitor for that studio you're in.
Well, you know, I've got 2, but I need a TV is what I need. I need TV in here, but anyway. Oh, crap. Gut failed. Let me see. Let me get Ole Miss here. That's the thing about these 40 seconds left, 23-16. Holy crap. So they've got to score a touchdown to tie.
It's 4th down now, too.
Okay. Oh, it's 4th down. That's why they ran the ball. They wanted to get closer. So he's got 2 timeouts left. 31 seconds.
No, LSU's only got 1 timeout now.
Oh, is that down to 1? Okay.
Oh.
So they've got to get a first down here. That's critical. If they get a first down, they'll have plenty of time to have a chance. I'm gonna sit here and watch this, see what happens. But I was dreading this show. I mean, I was dreading it after that first half. I was like, I don't know how we're going to beat this team because we can't score. That's twice we haven't scored a point in the first half now against Arkansas and Florida. And Florida's not some great defense. Let's get that right.
Did you feel any better when we went up 17-10?
I thought we should win this game unless we just screw it up. And we screwed it up. All we had to do was get a couple of first downs. And here's the thing. I do like the fact he went for it. Oh, Ole Miss had an injury. And he's walking off fine. I'm shocked. Oh,
you've missed several of those.
Fake injuries with this guy. He's so bad for football. He's so bad for football. I know he's a good offensive mind, but that BS, God, that's just a free timeout. How many free timeouts does this guy get? And Ole Miss came out and made a statement, by the way, said they were going to stop this. Obviously not. Not when it matters.
Oh, touchdown, LSU.
Uh-oh. I must be behind you.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. I don't care. No big deal.
You'll see it right here.
Oh, we got a tie ball game. Woo. Tie ball game. Oh, Lane, if you just had 2 more fake injuries, that wouldn't have happened. Now there's enough time.
Use one of them now, right?
Yeah. But anyway, let's see what
crazy
here. 45 minutes enough for me. Big Vol Daddy, I appreciate you coming on the show, buddy.
Yeah, man. I wish I'd have tuned in a little bit sooner, but I streamed the game.
Oh, that's cool. Did you have some good views? I bet everybody was checking it out.
I mean, for me, I did. I got up into the 60s, which for me is huge here lately.
Okay.
You new guys are killing me.
I guess I am a new guy, aren't I? I don't feel like a new guy. I've been doing this a couple of years now, but I guess I am a new guy. Compared to you, you've been doing it for a while.
You're putting into where I've been doing it. This is year 16.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Is YouTube that old?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Hell, YouTube started back in 05, 06, somewhere around in there.
Yeah.
Send your people my way, man. I'll be streaming the game again next week.
I can't stream the Vols live. I'm too stressed. I can't do it. There's just no way.
It's not easy. I'm telling you.
No, it's not. I'd have lost my mind. Y'all can't handle me live watching the Vols, especially against Florida. I need my space.
I hear you.
Dogs run, children run, everybody runs from me during this game.
I hear you, brother.
It's just a fact. So I can't be doing any live crap with Tennessee. I just can't do it. All right. Well, thanks for coming on, BVD. I'm going to end this stream. Thanks, y'all, all you Vols fans. We won, and that's what matters. That's what matters. So let's not get too down on the whole offense. I know I'm down too, but we beat Florida, and I will never be down when we beat Florida. Never.
No, they'll look up at the end of the year, no matter what our record is, and during week 6, it'll have a big W.
Well, can you imagine the Florida YouTubers, how much fun they'd have made of oh, God, they'd have destroyed me.
Uncle Lou would have had a field day, and he's not a fan of either team. He hates us. He'll
still have a field day, but imagine if we'd have lost.
Yeah, I know, yeah, right. But we didn't, so congratulations, John. Have a great night.
All right, see you, buddy.
Talk to you soon.
Thanks for coming on. See you.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me.
Okay.